Hello. In this presentation, I will be introducing our Amplify Momentum project, accessible construction education through virtual augmented reality discipline explorations. Our team consists of faculty from School of Building Construction, myself, Erdogmus, Chair and Professor, as well as Dr. Javier Irizarry and Pardis Pishdad-Bozorgi. We are collaborating with Zerrin, Ondin, and Maureen Linden from Center for Inclusive Design and Innovation in College of Design. We have an external creative technology consultant, Kreimer, and we are lucky to have graduate students who are helping us with the process, Stephen Kangasser, Junghan Yoon, and Barbara Spitzer. Project goals are 1. Develop and implement a new pre-college summer camp for high school juniors and seniors to promote the new undergraduate degree program. School of Building Construction's undergraduate program was revitalized in fall 2020. In order to recruit to this program, we designed from scratch a pre-college summer camp that is for 2 weeks on campus that presents our curriculum and career paths. 2. Improve the self-efficacy of camp participants in the career choice of construction management. We asked the participants through a survey in the beginning of the camp about their career aspirations, and we asked again similar questions at the end of the camp. In most responses, the students' confidence in the choice of a related career path was eminent. 3. Develop educational modules, particularly a virtual site visit that is accessible to all, including those with physical disabilities. The purpose behind this goal is that construction site visits are an important part of our educational process in fields related to construction, architecture, and architectural engineering. However, this creates some barriers for students with physical disabilities who may not be able to participate in these site visits. The idea of a virtual reality-based site visit is to teach the same concepts, give them a similar experience without having this physical barrier in place. And finally, because of this, our final goal, ultimate goal, is to enable those with disabilities to consider construction management as a career path with the aid of advanced technologies. Our accomplishments thus far are several. For summer 2022, we developed and implemented a summer camp. This was a 2-week on-campus experience where the students stayed in dorms and participated in daily activities that included mini lectures from our curriculum, site visits, office visits, and more. We also recorded a pilot virtual site visit using 360 cameras, and we tested this in the camp in 2022. There was room for improvement, so during the academic year, we acquired better equipment and produced a better version of a virtual site visit. In the upcoming summer's camp, we will test this new version with our students. We are also planning to have a focus group with students with physical disabilities in spring of 2023. The concept of the summer camp was around a design-build project of a masonry wall. The students were introduced to the concepts of building information modeling and virtual design and construction. With this, they spent time in computer lab learning related software, designed their masonry walls in the digital environment, and then used these designs to establish the cost and schedule of their projects. These are explained as 3D, 4D, and 5D BIM to the students. In the following days, they met with professional masons who played the role of their subcontractors and explained to them their designs. After that, they built the walls together with the masons. The purpose of this for them to understand how construction works and participate hands-on, even though this will not be what they're doing in their careers. They need to understand what the workers will be doing so they can manage them efficiently. They also practice communications using proper terminology and subcontractor and construction manager relationships. In the following days, we introduce more advanced technologies for them to use in quality control post-construction. In this particular case, they brought in the modeled walls that they designed in virtual environment in BIM and compared those to the actual built models side by side using the augmented reality technologies. They could find the mistakes, if any, during this process. School of Building Construction is very lucky to be endorsed and supported by many construction firms in the Southeast region and the Atlanta metro area. Using these relationships, we introduce industry to our students in multiple ways. We participated in a construction site visit where professionals explained where the construction process is now in this particular project and shared their experiences and wisdom. We also spent an afternoon in the offices of another construction company so the students could see a day in the life of a construction manager when they're not on the field. Students also had a chance to experience hands-on different technologies that are used in construction, such as full-scale drones, mini drones, flight simulators, and other simulations that can aid in a more advanced way to monitor and manage projects. At the end of the 2-week process, the students were asked to give presentations to their fellow campers, faculty members, graduate students, and their families. In addition to talking about what they learned and what they've done, we asked them to include their reflections.
At Georgia Tech's building construction camp, we had many opportunities with hands-on things, whether it be drones to VR, AR, the robo-dog. There was many different situations that we got to see technology in use, which was super cool and a benefit about just Georgia Tech in general. I personally enjoyed all the experiences, especially the drones and the robo-dog. It was super fun, and it's very interesting to see how the creation of technology and construction can help build buildings faster and more efficiently and safer, and help things be more efficient and cost effective and stay on schedule. And even from cement houses that we learned about that are can be built in I think a day, where it's a week tops. I found that very fascinating.
The top points made were their observations on use of technology in our field, as well as an increased diversity in the field, which was not immediately apparent to the students. Particularly, a female student noticed that our field is becoming way more diverse than she anticipated, which made her look at this career path more positively than she did at the start of the camp.